Ugh. From those days. Oh, good. Good gracious. I can fucking hear myself over on this side. There we go. Hopefully everybody's having a great day. Welcome to the Pre-Patch Podcast over here on the Pre-Patch Podcast channels live. We're over on YouTube and on Twitch. So if you guys, whichever one you want to watch more predominantly, you go. We got them both. We will be covering the Summer Games Fest live. Obviously, we'll be doing the entire week. So if you guys are interested in watching any of this stuff, just hit us up. We'll be doing tomorrow and Sunday as well. So while we're waiting for this, though, in the next 11 minutes, so I'm going to stuff my face with a sandwich. So do forgive me if I mute. And then we'll have my lovely face on screen here in a second. Hey, how's it going, Celia? It is game time. Yeah, hopefully we'll get some good stuff. I know that Keely had said that we should probably not get our hopes up for like any huge announcements or anything like that. This year's Games Fest is going to focus mostly on like games that are releasing in the next few months, apparently. I will be back on. I'm still watching. I'm still listening. I'm just stuffing my face with a sandwich really quickly, and then I'll be able to talk. Sorry about that. I didn't even realize you guys didn't have any music. Terrible. I'm a terrible streamer. Let me know if the volume's okay.
2024. You ready to see some video games? We are so thrilled to be here with you, and this is a showcase of what's next for games live from the YouTube Theater here in LA. Now, if you're watching this show, first of all, welcome. I know everyone around the world is joining us for this special moment. And I know if you watch this show, you don't just play games, you deeply care about this art form and the health of this industry. The good news is that we have a lot of amazing games to show you from creators around the world over the next 2 hours.
This is 2 hours? Holy shit.
But let's also face it, this has been a tumultuous and difficult year with company layoffs and studio closures, which have disappointed all of us. But there's also something else happening. Our industry is evolving and changing. And thanks to digital distribution, smaller teams and new creators are finding incredible success. Take a look at this list from Game Discover of the top 10 best-selling new games on Steam so far this year. 2 of them are considered, big company games, but the other 8 come from indie, mid-sized teams, or solo
That's because everybody wants to play indie games.
List, it's pretty cool, right? And I get inspired that new ideas, new teams, and smaller creators can and will break through. It's a reminder to big companies that they have to treat their developers right, because today there are many paths to sustainability and success.
Surely Silksong will release. It wasn't just a fever dream. Maybe.
So great. And you'll see that reflected in the show today, because over the next 2 hours, we'll have big franchises on stage like Star Wars, Batman, and Harry Potter, but also smaller titles, including a few games made by single individuals and first-time creators that we invited to be part of this show because we think this platform is important as a way to show you new things that you might not even know about. So when you see a game that piques your interest, please wishlist it, or even better, send it to a friend and get them excited. That's how we together can grow the gaming community. And we are going to do that today over the next 2 hours, as we have a lot of games to show you, plus Day of the Devs directly after with even more indie titles. So should we get to the games? All right. It all begins right now.
I might cover Day of the Dev tomorrow.
Next.
Hey, look, this is Hot Dog Guy auditioning for the lead and unannounced action game.
We see you as more of a sidekick.
Oh, sure, I get that a lot, but check out my range. Okay. Rage! Empathy. Oh, hilarity! This guy! Strength! Hey, what game is this anyway?
Hey, neat costume. I gotta get me one of those. Ooh, sandwich. Sorry, gotta go.
Are they?
Who is that?
Are they doing a Lego Horizon Forbidden West?
Thunderjaw went mad and is tearing through the valley.
Don't worry, I'll bring it down. This is gonna be fun.
This is wow.
And cut fire attack.
A lonely hero, hunting machines all by herself.
Hello. friends, you know. Let's do this.
Right. A friendly hero hunting with her pals.
Hold on. I gotta take my
Wow, what is this place?
Collecting all the shiny things
Ooh, money.
and making a home.
Aloy, the Thunderjaw's back.
Oh, right, the Thunderjaw.
There we go.
Ooh, that's a big one.
There we go. What's up, everybody? Yeah, this is interesting.
Down you go.
I need my actual glasses. Whatever. I'm not even gonna worry about it.
Ooh, you want mustard on that?
Is that the bottom? Good.
Yeah, this is a little weird. Horizon Adventures. Lego Horizon Adventures. I mean, they got Lego everything else. Why the fuck not, right?
There you go. Wasn't that fun? That was Lego Horizon Adventures coming out later this year for PlayStation, but also day one on PC. And
Sorry, I was stuffing my face with a Jimmy John sandwich. My bad.
Inspired by the world of Horizon, designed with two-player action in mind, supporting couch and online co-op. All right, now we're going to completely shift the tone to the next game from Torn Banner Studios, the developers behind Chivalry 2. For their next project, they are proud to announce No More Room in Hell 2, the sequel to the 2011 award-winning
Ooh.
Source mod. 8 players start
That's
separate in
dope.
the dark.
Okay.
It's up to you to find your friends and survive.
No More Room in Hell was amazing. I loved it. Like No More Room in Hell was one of the first video games that I started covering on YouTube when I first had my original podcast. This is a great game. I'm actually excited about this. That's actually dope. But how you doing, Celia? Or Celia? Hopefully you're having a good day. Welcome on in. This looked good. I mean, we haven't seen all that much gameplay, but it looks like No Room in Hell, the first one. Like, it looks just like a better version. Permadeath. Huh. Halloween 2020. That's actually really soon. Holy shit.
Coming this Halloween. Looks really intense. All right. To introduce our next game, please join me in welcoming someone who I've known for over a decade. She's been a huge fan of some of our reveals like Street Fighter 6 a few years ago, and of course, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth last year when she was sitting in the audience. Well, this year, she's joining us on stage. We're thrilled to have her with us. Please welcome Curious Joy.
Curious Joy.
Thank you, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to be here at Summer Game Fest. I'm here with you today to share some even more super fun trailers. So let's get straight to another world premiere. This is a highly anticipated game from a beloved franchise. Let's take a look.
As young witches and wizards, we all dream of soaring through the sky like our favorite hero.
It's a Harry Potter game.
When it comes to Quidditch,
Yeah.
we've all wondered, do I have what it takes to be the next Quidditch star? To beat your toughest opponents? To keep your composure in the face of adversity? To chase your dreams at any price?
It's literally just Harry Potter Quidditch.
To seek glory for your team?
I mean,
The challenge is too great. No dream's too big.
Rocket League does extremely well. I will state that, like, Rocket League does a very good job of, like, keeping itself in the, like, in people's minds and in people's, you know. So if they can do anything like Rocket League, where like you have like customizations and everything like that, it could do really well. Quidditch champion, yeah. Because like when Harry Potter, the last Harry Potter came out, everybody was pissed that they didn't have a Quidditch game in it.
That's Harry Potter Quidditch Champions launching worldwide on September 3rd for consoles and PC. Now we move from the Potterverse to a brand new world. It hails from a single developer, Gavin
hopefully it'll be good.
Seattle, who has been making games all by himself for a decade. His last title, Choo Choo Charles, was a fan favorite, and he showed me this next game a few months ago, and I really wanted to debut it here. Get ready to backstab, race, or cooperate with up to 20 of your friends in Cuff Bus.
Who has 20 friends? Like, what? Oh, this looks stupid, but it looks funny. They're beating him with a spoon. I have no clue, honestly. This looks really dumb, but like actually kind of fun. Cuff bust. Interesting. Yeah, it does look like chaos.
That's a fun one, right? And remember, that's all made by one person. Congratulations, Gavin. So glad to have that on stage. All right, next one of this year's most anticipated games is Star Wars Outlaws, coming out on August 30th.
It's not the most anticipated game. I can guarantee you that.
The first open world Star Wars game where you live the life of a scoundrel. On Monday at 12 p.m. Pacific, you'll get to see a full gameplay showcase during Ubisoft's Forward event, streaming as part of the continuing Summer Game Fest events. But right now, we've got an exclusive new glimpse at the game, just a small taste of what's to come.
Yeah, I'm not excited for this at all. Is that really loud? Like, do I need to turn down that, or do I need to turn it up? You let me know.
Let's raise the stakes, shall we? We should get moving.
Okay, cool. It's fine. Just seems really loud in my ears. I might have to turn it down for myself. Yeah, literally showed
You guys
nothing.
spotted Lando there, so great. And by the way, I'm just noticing everything we're showing you so far. I think is going to be coming out this year. Cuff Bus, I'm not quite sure, but it's so cool that there's stuff that we're going to get to play in the next few months.
I am not excited for that at all. We'll see how it turns out, but I highly doubt that Star Wars game is going to turn out well.
Really spectacular. Neva comes from Nomada Studio, the creators of the Game Award-winning game Grease. It chronicles the story of Alba, a woman bound to a curious wolf cub. Here's your first ever look at the gameplay.
Oh, we saw this on the, I think it was... I can't remember where we saw this one, but I remember this looked really cool. It looked interesting. It gives me big Ari vibes. Like really big Ari vibes. I like the art style of it too. I think the art style looks really, really cool. Like the 2D contrasting imagery and like the contrasting colors. I think it looks really nice.
Especially when we get into some of the combat, it is tons of fun to play. And there's much more coming later today in the Devolver Direct, which will air directly after the Day of the Devs on this same stream. So we got lots more for you. All right, next, it's time for our next game announcement.
What is this, Dune?
Study the past if you would define the future.
No, this isn't Dune.
All are architects of fate, working in these walls of time.
Let us all for death prepare. Or on the last great journey.
The Civilization?
Let me not then die.
Civ 6?
And without a struggle. But let me first do some great thing that shall be told among men hereafter.
Each of us shall endure this world's life until the end.
This has got to be Civ 6, right? Or Civ 7 or something, whatever the latest Civ is. This has to be Civilization, right?
So it shall be.
So it shall be.
Yep. That's what I knew. That's what I thought. 2025. That's cool. I dig Civilization games, so that's
Hello, everyone.
I don't know. That's me. Those are my guilty pleasures.
Thrilled to finally announce that Civilization 7 is coming to
7,
D&D,
yeah.
to PC and consoles next year. I'm in awe of the amazing team that has brought us to this moment, but we also have to thank you, our incredible fans around the world, for your overwhelming support of this franchise for over 30 years. We can't
Long
wait to
time.
share more, and we hope you'll
I remember
join us
playing
later
Civ
this summer
3
for the
when I was a
full
kid.
reveal of Civilization 7. In the meantime, stay civilized.
You'd play an Ori game? I would too. I'd play an Ori-esque game or an Ori-like game or whatever you want to call it. It's Wukong. I know that like Bill is probably interested in this. It looks okay, but like I just don't know if it's my style of game. I know that Bill will probably fucking love it. You're gonna play it? It looks really good. I won't lie. Like it does look really fun. I will not lie about that. I just don't think it's my style of game. I probably will fail at it miserably. The monkey man who trolls gods. Wukong is a really cool story for sure. What is this? Oh, Wrath. Asgard's Wrath. Okay. That makes sense. I never finished the first one.
Perhaps
I got
humans
really
will say
sick
that
trying to
today,
trying to play it.
reaching heaven and returning with a gift. Stardust. But mankind was given more than it wished for. Not progress, but chaos. Every new height brings a terrible fall. And yet hope still glimmers. Even in the depths
Oh,
of
I know what this is. Fuck, what was the name of that game?
we die to live again. The smallest creatures show the greatest resilience.
Is it? It does. It looks really fun, and I dig the vibe of it, like the almost Japanese like horror. Once Human, that's it. Yeah, July. Holy shit, July! Wow. Okay, that's soon. Holy shit. I dig the vibe of it though, like the Japanese horror or the Chinese horror or whatever it is. The creepy, body dysmorphia horror shit that they got going on. It's really cool.
Have any of you faced Tyranids before?
Ooh, I'm so excited for this.
Then there is much to learn. The numbers are endless.
Space Marine 2!
I will take you all with me.
I am so stoked for this. This is going to be amazing. I forgot that they added PvP. I forgot about that. September 9th. And on June 20th, they're giving a gameplay overview. That is dope. I'm so excited for that.
Game Fest. We've got some amazing developer guests joining us throughout the show, and I'm very excited to introduce our first guests. They are legendary creators who are working on a brand new fantasy RPG, Metaphor, slated to launch this October. Please welcome the director and art designer of Persona 3, 4, and 5, Katsura Hashino.
Ooh, Persona.
Sojima.
ありがとうございます。アトラスの橋野です。今日は副島さんと一緒にこのステージに立ててとても光栄に思ってます。
Thank you, everybody. It is a pleasure to be here. My name is Hashino, and I am the director of Metaphor. It is a pleasure to be here with Mr. Soejima.
このゲームはね、アーキタイプという他のゲームでいうところのジョブですね。その姿に主人公たちが変身して明日の未来のために戦うというとても熱い RPG です。
I need to play Persona. I really do.
Jobs, which we call archetypes. These archetypes allow you to fight against your enemies.
アーキタイプは誰もが持つ不安と向き合うことによって覚醒する力です。すべてのアートワークは力強さとオリジナリティを意識して描いています。その総数は40種類以上にも及び、経験を積ませると一部のアーキタイプは進化することもできます。
Archetypes are the embodiment of power born from the will to face your fears and anxieties.
This does sound cool, though.
We gave it our all to instill each and every archetype with a feeling of strength and uniqueness in each of their designs. In total, there will be more than 40 types of archetypes available in the game.
Interesting.
These archetypes can gain experience and even evolve. Some of them can evolve into stronger versions.
メタファーはアトラスの RPG、我々が作ってきた RPG のノウハウをすべて結集させて作っています。とても大きなボリュームのゲームです。今日はこのアーキタイプをテーマにした最新のトレーラーをお持ちしました。ぜひご覧になってください。ありがとうございました。
So we are pouring all of our acquired expertise into this game to make it as exciting as possible. In fact, we've even brought our latest trailer today, which is centered around the topic of these archetypes. Thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it.
Huh.
It is said that we all have inherited heroic virtues.
Hey, what's up, Stevens? Is this a Persona game or is this something outside of Persona universe?
We oppress. We fight.
How you doing, Stevens?
A great evil flows through this land. You have found a way to wield true magic. Many more protectors and followers will gather to your side. Remind people of the same
No, not really. There's not been too terribly much like huge that's been announced.
Now you've acquired a most
Oh. Did we... Am I still here? Hello?
interesting power.
Okay.
An archetype whose existence was only theoretical. You wield power now.
Metamorph, Refantasio, huh? Okay. October 11th. That sounds dope. I actually might get that. I might check that out.
Such an honor to have Hoshino and Shojima with us on stage. Thank you guys, and for that deep look at the archetypes, such stunning visual designs.
Yeah, I'll be right back,
Now
guys.
we're gonna jump
Let me
into
know
the
what
Arkhamverse.
happens.
Batman Arkham Shadow is a MetaQuest 3 exclusive VR game coming later this year. As Batman, you face a new threat, the mysterious Rat King and his cultish devotees. Here's your first look at the story trailer for Batman Arkham Shadow.
There's a new darkness overtaking Gotham, driving the city mad. The only light left is from the fire in the streets, casting shadows of rats on everything that was once good. Fear is their weapon. But they're not the only ones who can use it.
Ooh, a Rat King. Interesting.
The Rat King will stop at nothing to destroy my city. How far will I go to destroy him?
Arkham Shadow, huh? Only on the MetaQuest 3, huh? Interesting. I wonder why they chose to lock it to the MetaQuest 3.
When the bat falls, the rats rise.
So are they bringing in Ratcatcher as a villain now?
I am looking forward to heading back to the Arkhamverse. Now, it is time to update fans on a legendary fighting game franchise. And that includes me. Because I have been a fan of this series ever since one of its first iteration and have been playing each one ever since. So, let's check it out.
With Street Fighter? Oh, Fatal Fury. Yeah. Is this an anime or an actual? Yeah, it is Street Fighter. Is it an anime? Or is it an actual game? Yeah, I'm not sure if that was a crossover or what. This looks kind of cool. This reminds me of like Darkest Dungeons meets like Slay the Spire almost. Add in like Dynasty Warriors as well. Stevens, you'll have to tweet that at him or send a Discord message. That looks kind of cool, actually. I might check that out, honestly.
Test of power. I guess we'll see. This will be when the true battle begins.
Hey, how's it going, Disco? Cool. I don't know.
There you go, Internet. We got your release date for Sparking Zero, October 11th. Now we step into the world of Delta Force Hawk Ops, a free
I never got into the Dragon Ball Z fighting games.
on all platforms. Here's a look at their multiplayer FPS extraction mode.
Team, rally up. We've got a new mission. Operation Lightning Strike. The situation at Zero Dam is now very serious, with conflicts escalating between Havoc Corps and Alsara Guard. It's time to take action. Objective: collect and decode the Mandelbrick, located at the tourist center at the southeast region. We need to utilize terrain for stealth insertion. Execute swiftly and silently. We're in position.
This actually looks kind of good. What is this?
Looks like someone beat us to it. We need to pick up the pace.
Clean the balcony. On your mark. Balcony clear. Go, go, go! Clear the area. Shield down. I'm going in.
Shit! They've got a flamethrower.
What is this?
Prepare for decoding.
That's all for mission briefing. The drill is over. Operation commences. Good luck.
Delta Force, Hawk Ops. Huh? Interesting.
But that is not all. The game's premium campaign mode, Black Hawk Down, is a reimagining of the original game that is also fully licensed to recreate moments from the award-winning Ridley Scott movie.
That's dope.
Here is your world premiere first look at that gameplay.
Why are they burning tires? RPG! Hold on!
All units prepared for landing. 2 teams, 1 foot. Clear. Secure and capture a team in your cabinet. Over.
Get down! Get down! Enemy attack! Cleared fight!
This actually looks really good, honestly. I remember the original Delta Force. Like Delta Force Extreme. Those were really good ones. That's going to be really cool.
And now, I have an update for you on Fatal Fury City of the Wolves. For real this time.
This is really actually kind of cool. I liked Fatal Fury. Looks like they're doing a really good job with it too, with the reimagining of it. I like the art style of it quite a bit. Looks like Modern Warfare, no, the futuristic bullshit. Yeah, 100%. Gotta have the standard Summer Games Fest 18 hours of advertisements for bullshit that you know you're never gonna buy. It reminds me of Brawlhalla almost. Yeah, kind of interesting art style. It's like a Brawlhalla meets like... Oh, this is actually kind of cool. Like a top-down Smash Bros. Style game. That's kind of interesting. Battle Crush. Huh. I'll check that out. Added my wish list. Yeah, Disco, welcome on in. Hopefully you're having a good day. Same to you, Steven. Same to everybody. What do you guys think of the Games Fest so far? Which game have you been most interested in thus far? I think so far the Delta Force one for me for sure. At the moment at least, Delta Force for sure, and No Room in Hell probably.
We're back here at
Civ 7. Civ 7 looks good.
Break with its immersive aerial and ground combat with lightning fast maneuvers. Next, Jason Blum and his Blumhouse
Wukong.
banner have
Yep,
become
Wukong looks
synonymous
pretty good too.
with incredible
It's nothing against Wukong. I think it looks really fun. I don't know if I can.
Now
I don't know if it's my kind of
video
game.
game world in a big way.
Wait, is this from the studio that brought us those games or those movies?
Dark times await us. Vengeance will take shape.
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep.
What am I watching?
I must not sleep. I am terrified to sleep. And I am scared.
Are these like multiple different games?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Okay, they are. Okay. I was so confused there for a second. It was like they were switching between like genres. Like,
The local police department asked me to help with a case. Why would they need a game designer? It should have some developer mode.
that one looks kind of interesting. The developing thing from Sam Barlow.
Dark times await us.
So I'm confused. Was that a game announcement or was that a game developer announcement? I'm very confused about that.
Please welcome Jason Blum, CEO and founder of Blumhouse, and Luis Blaine, creative lead at Blumhouse Games. Hey guys, so we got ourselves a full slate there. That's incredible. So Jason, tell us a bit about why did you want to get into games like this? What are we doing?
Well, we've been very, very busy. I'm very happy to be here. Thank you for having us. Thank you guys all. Great to hear the fans out there. You'll all be very happy to know we're working at this very minute on the sequel of Five Nights at Freddy's. It's coming. Don't worry. Anyway, horror is, to my great relief, getting more and more popular. Our movies are working. It's working on streaming. It's working in live events. And we wanted to try and take our approach
Okay.
to movies and apply it to games.
Okay.
And that's what you see here. We're going to do independent games.
Great.
We're gonna
So
look for
we
creators
have game adaptations going to movies, and now we're going to have movie adaptations that were actually game adaptations going back to games.
scariest things they can and put them into really cool games.
Well, they look great. It's a really diverse, cool slate. Luis, tell us a bit about. We saw a bunch of games there. What can you tell us about kind of the overall lineup of games?
Well, as you just saw from our slate, our horror games are a lot like Blumhouse movies. They come in many different flavors of fear, which means there's a horror game for everyone. So maybe you're a fan of nostalgic 90s experiences with a bit of a twist, intense first-person shooters, or maybe, Jeff, you just want some bonus murder in your otherwise very cozy farming sim. I think, you know, we as horror fans, we know that there are so many different subgenres to explore. And our independent development partners, they feel the same and they're just as excited, which means we've got psychological nightmares, we have supernatural scares, we have cosmic horror. And our team has worked really
Very
hard
interesting.
to work with global, creative, talented partners. And that means for us that we really want to, as
Is
we're
she
working on
okay?
indie projects,
Okay.
which means that we can take risks. You know, we can be flexible, and really we can push
I'm like,
the limits
is
of
she
what's possible in
okay?
scary
You
storytelling.
okay, lady?
We're so excited.
Yeah, no, it looks awesome, all the stuff you have there. And I know, you know, we'll get
Some of
into
those did look
games
really
coming
cool,
up, but Some
honestly.
of these are coming soon, Jason, right? We got a good slate.
Well, yeah, we're on PC and console, and yeah, we wanted to start with not just one, but we wanted to start with a few games. So so you want to tell us about those?
Yeah, so Fear the Spotlight is our first release coming later this year, and it really hits our mission statement. It's an amazing 90s horror experience. It's got great characters, a compelling narrative. It's also super
Hey,
creepy.
what's up, Pika?
And I think people will be big fans of it, even if you're not normally into horror. And quickly,
A little
actually,
bit,
Fear the
not
Spotlight
much.
is
There
the
hasn't been. I mean,
first
we've
trailer
seen
for the
Wukong.
showcase, so stay
They've
tuned.
announced that the guys, the production company that made the Friday Nights at Freddy's movie is now moving into game production.
Guys, what do you think of the slate?
So that's what Blumhouse Games is. They're announcing 3 games from Blumhouse Games. Looked pretty cool. Some of them looked actually really cool.
And now here's the world premiere of a brand new Power Rangers game with a retro
Oh God.
feel.
Power Rangers from Hasbro, great. You know what? What's bad? I'm not hating it. I don't hate it. Go Power Ranger. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. Like, this looks kind of fun. I kind of dig the art style. Kind of harkens back to those old N64 games. I ain't mad at that, actually. Oh, what was that? Why did we have the Kim Possible shit? What was that? Or was that Power Rangers? Go Power Rangers! I just realized that sounds very similar. This is Bambi. It's a reimagining of Bambi. What is this? I kind of dig the art style, I won't lie. Deer and Boy, huh? Great title. Very descriptive of what you have, a deer and a boy.
This comes from first-time developer Jason Houdet in Paris, who started that project alone in 2020 during the pandemic and now has a team of 8 helping him realize his vision with financial aid from the French government, and games like that are why we do this show, giving
I mean, it
first-time
looked cool.
developers a chance
I
to
won't
show
lie.
their
It did look cool.
All right, next, after a
Very
long
simple,
wait,
very
Kingdom Come Deliverance 2
very
is
interesting
arriving
looking
later
title.
this year. This is a first
Exactly, yeah.
world action RPG from
Kingdom
Warhorse
Come
Studios.
Deliverance 2.
Here is a brand new look.
Let's go.
The best laid plans of men don't always come to fruition. Man proposes,
I'm actually really looking forward to this.
but God disposes. And then boots you right in the balls.
These two young fellas.
I'm back.
I need
Hi.
to find them. One's a smart-ass Smith, and the other's a
Hey.
blue-blooded fledgling.
You behave like a spoilt brat.
How dare you speak?
Hey, we're getting Henry and what's his name back.
Gentlemen,
Nice.
praise be to our Lord Jesus Christ. Our Father, there are many sinners.
Horrible time in the distant past simulator. Okay.
In the end,
Whoa. Game Fest, we don't need to have sex scenes. I'm pretty sure that the YouTube and Twitch are not going to be happy about that.
The last time I ran away, I lost everything.
Jeez, Lou.
I'm never gonna run from that fucker again.
Kiss our asses!
God. Is this retribution for my sins? To the task!
I need to complete the first one. The first one was such a good game, but like it took so fucking long to like complete, and it took so much skill to be able to like learn their combat system.
To the fucking task.
Coming in 2024, that's really cool. I didn't think it would come out that early though. That's crazy. We literally just heard about that like maybe a month and a half ago. That's crazy.
Keiichiro Toyama-san. Back in 2021, we announced his new game, Slitterhead, at the Game Awards, and now we're giving you a look at the gameplay from his independent, Tokyo-based studio.
That's a body. I mean, there should be sound. Can you guys hear the trailers and everything like that? Can you guys hear me? I assume as such. This looks weird. What is this? I mean, it looks weird, but it looks kind of cool at the same time. Like, I ain't mad at it. But I like the, like, Japanese horror, like, all that crap. This looks actually really cool. It's very strange, the, like, swapping between people, though. That's a little weird. What did that say? Slitter? What was the name of that? It was so quick. What the fuck is this?
That
That's what I call a dramatic entrance.
Mr. Potato Head.
There's a reason why I'm called Killer Bean.
Oh, he's a bean.
Because
Okay.
I'm good at what I do. Really. Really.
The fuck are we watching?
Good. I used to be an assassin for the Shadow Agency.
I was gonna say the question is he silent but deadly?
An international organization powerful enough to shape the world.
If he's a killer bean, he's got to be silent and deadly.
Kill me. Now, I'm gonna destroy them.
You're the gosh darn idiot who wants to take down the Shadow Agency. Well, it is sure nice to meet you. Before you die.
What the fuck are we watching? What the fuck?
They made me who I am, and I will make them pay for it.
Killer bean. Just a bean that kills other beans. Best game of the entire fucking show.
A third-person roguelike shooter made by another single developer, believe it or not, right here in Los Angeles, Jeff Liu, who previously worked as an animator on movies like The Matrix Reloaded. So fun. It's amazing. What
Looks like the M&Ms.
All right, to introduce their brand new game, please welcome from the Game Bakers, a small independent studio in Montpellier, France, Audrey Laprince and Emmerich Toa.
Hello, Jeff, everyone. I'm very happy to be here. When we created our studio, Emmerich and I, we promised each other to always come up with something new. So after Fury and Haven, we're here to introduce our new game, Cairn, a survival climber. When I was a teenager, my dad prepared an expedition to Mount K2, but half of his team didn't come back. And I've always wondered, why do alpinists risk their lives in such extreme conditions? This is something we wanted to explore in Cairn.
Cairn is a game about what it takes to go beyond your limits. You climb a mountain to reach a summit never reached before. And the climbing gameplay is the challenge. It's very intense and realistic. It's a face-off between you and the mountain.
Why is Captain Kirk climbing a mountain?
The trailer is not from cutscenes. It's the actual climbing gameplay. You can see more later today during Day of the Devs, but now let's have a look.
I think we've seen this before. Yeah, it had a very artistic styling to it. I remember this. So another difficult climbing. Essentially, yeah, that's what it seems like. I mean, I'm all for it, man. Like, do what you gotta do. But these games to me are like very strange. Oh, she angry. Oh, she angry. Now we got the training montage. I mean, I do like the art style. I really do dig the art style. Yeah, scream at that mountain. I'm sure that'll get you up there quicker. I don't know, man. Cool. Awesome. I mean, I guess. I don't really... It's not my steez.
I'm not meant to be here.
I'm a fighter. I'm meant to be in the arena, in combat. But instead, I'm out here in the middle of the woods.
My damn
My
earbud keeps popping off my
what does running
my
a tea shop
IEMs
involve? Well, there's a lot
in
of
my
equipment,
ear. It's not a fun time.
and I've had to get used to the pretty unique tea machine they've got here. None of these tasks are all that hard.
Slitterhead. Okay, that's what I thought.
And I'm not really the
Thank you, Pika.
but I'm surviving.
I was it was so quick. I couldn't tell what it was, and they had such weird.
And once that's done, I'll usually check in with Boro.
They had such weird font that I couldn't read it very well.
And when all the chores are done, sometimes I'll just sit on a bench and do absolutely nothing. It's not fighting, but it's peaceful. And what's weird is that I actually feel good. I'm happy. I can stop running now. I can stop. I can stop. I can stop running. This is good for me. I need to enjoy this. I feel good. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm happy.
Well, that took a dark path. This looks cute and fun. Oh, maybe not. Wander Stop, huh? Interesting. PS5 and Steam.
That was Wonder Stop, the announcement of the next game from Davey Redden, the creator of the Stanley Parable. I sense there's a twist you would expect from him in Ivy Road. Cannot wait to play that. All right, now here's a look at the story trailer for Unknown
Creator from
Nine
Parable or the Stanley Parable.
action-adventure game that tells the story of Haruna, a young woman born with the ability to venture into the fold, a dimension that overlaps our own.
Turn your thoughts inward and focus on your shade. Do you feel it?
I do.
Your progress is impressive lately, Haruna.
These are incredible.
They called themselves the Sahin. 9 among them were chosen and shielded from death.
The Unknown Nine. Does this have anything to do with why Vincent is here?
Humanity has lived for eons at the mercy of the Nine. It's time we took control of our own destiny.
Why are you so interested in Vincent, anyhow?
He killed someone I loved.
Remember stepping. Find your target.
Huh.
Bridge the gap.
You don't belong here.
You're wrong. This is exactly where I'm meant to be.
Kind of an interesting gameplay mechanic, like taking control of things. Unknown Awakening.
The Fold is a strange place.
Vincent found something down there.
Huh. I mean, sure. Cool.
How about we see the world together?
I finally have something.
This is Dragon's Quest.
Something that I want to protect.
Now steal your heart. Adventure starts.
Oh, this is Monster Hunter Stories. Okay. Interesting. Got all the Capcom games getting announced. I heard Capcom was supposed to make a pretty big showing this at least like a fairly big showing.
Delusion taken form walks into my great hall.
Kind of an interesting setting. Very conquistadore, very like Spanish conquistadore almost. A dude's literally just stabbing him with a with a freaking banner plinth. Ew. They're like, oh, sir, it's you. Okay, my bad. Enotria, the last song. Interesting. I'm gonna have to take a look at that one.
All right, we're back here live for more Summer Game Fest. The first Descendant, powered by Unreal Engine 5, is a next-gen looter shooter.
Ooh, Enotria has an actual demo.
A
Nice.
grappling hook mechanic. It is finally set for release, and we're very happy here to debut the new trailer and the reveal of the release date.
There's a demo of it on Steam if you want to try it out, Pika. I'm gonna try it out after this. It did kind of seem like a Souls-like almost. What is this, The Last Descendant? Yeah, I mean, I hope it's good too, but I don't really have a lot of faith. I played it, I've tried it. It wasn't terrible. I'll say that. Like, it wasn't terrible. I know that the Crow Templar plays a shit ton of it. He's been in like every single like alpha, beta, early access shit that they've done, and he's loved it. I mean, it looks good. It does look interesting. July 2nd, that's coming out here pretty quick.
The first Descendant will be available across PlayStation, Xbox, and Steam. Wishlisted now and prepare for the release on July 2nd. And now, please welcome two developers whose hit indie game, Among Us, took the world by storm
Among
at
Us.
a couple of game awards. From Inner Sloth, here are Victoria Tran and Forrest Willard.
What's up, gamers?
What's up, gamers?
Can you believe they just let us be on this stage? Like, no chaperones. Like,
I know. Can we announce something totally fake? Do you
like-
think they'll let us do that?
Among Us 2? Among Us 3? 4? Oh, all right. Well, turns out we actually have something very real we wanted to present to you all today. There's been so many great indie games in recent years, but it's also been no secret that it's kind of a rough time in the industry. Some devs don't really get the chance they deserve, so we thought we could help out a little bit. That's why we're excited to announce our side project, Outer Sloth, an indie game fund we made that offers the kind of deals we would have wanted back in our less popular Among E days.
This is our way of saying thank you to our crewmates, players, peers, by helping some games and devs have the funding and freedom needed to ship their games.
Interesting.
And then we all get to play them, which was the real plan. I really want games. Outer Sloth is our passion project and dream for a better, more sustainable industry. We are really excited and incredibly nervous to reveal it here and show you the current lineup of games we've managed to fund because of you. And don't worry, Jeff, it has your favorite, a ton of world premieres. Enjoy!
That is actually really cool, honestly. So they took the success of Among Us and like the influx of money and their like influence and kind of put it into helping indie devs like fund their games. That's actually really cool.
And you may already be playing our first game, Mars First Logistics.
We're Trinket Studios, creators of Battle Chef Brigade, and this is our card battler RPG, Battle Suit Aces.
We are Studio NE%, and we're making the Marsfield Archives, a game about building and exploring connections.
Hi, we're Midnight Munches. We just released a demo for one-button bosses, our boss rush game with a single button to press and a ton of bosses to beat.
Hey, I'm Husband, game director at Huscrofts, and this is Rogue Eclipse, our epic spaceflight action roguelike, where you'll have to customize and master your starfighter, take on merciless armadas, and vanquish a fleet of colossal super destroyers.
And we do have one more game that's very early in development.
Hi, I'm Eka, creative director of Outer Loop Games, makers of Thirsty Suitors and Falcon Age. In our new game,
Dude was just like, he just showed up and was like, hi.
Dishes for local
Dude looked high as fuck.
Corpos, discover new dosa recipes, and reunite with your strange loved ones for one last meal. Project Dosa is a game about life, death, love.
Dude looks blitzed out of his fucking mind right now, dude.
Thanks, Victoria and Forrest. Those all look fantastic, and I cannot wait to play them. But all of those amazing indie games aren't the only thing coming out of Inner Sloth. Did you know that there's going to be an Among Us TV show?
Why?
Sounds like you did. Yes, there's going to be an Among Us TV show. Check out this sneak peek.
I don't. Sure, I guess. I don't understand it. Everything's got to have a TV show these days, I guess.
Up next, we have Sonic X Shadow Generations.
As a TV show, no, 100% it will. I'm not saying that it won't. I just don't. I don't think that it should have a TV. I don't know. I don't see why they have a TV show. It makes no sense to me, but it will work. It'll 100% work. My nephew is obsessed with Among Us. Him and his little friends, they're like 10, are obsessed, like literally obsessed with Among Us. So yeah, it'll work 100%. It'll make him lots of money. It's kind of cool. I'm glad they're bringing it back, Sonic, to like a 3D world. Yeah, a good 3D game, Sonic, would be a really good addition to the genre. Available in October on everything. It looks like PlayStation. I didn't see PC. I do not see PC there. Oh wait, Steam. Yeah, never mind. Right there.
Movie coming in December too. Exciting stuff. All right. In the upcoming online survival game Dune Awakening from Funcom,
I'm actually excited about this.
Small decision that unleashed a chain of events which set the stage for the story the player will experience. Let's find out for the first time what that is.
The only peace I find is a future that never happened. One where I, Paul Atreides, was never born. I created the future until it created me. But I see a narrow way, a path that might have been. What if my mother had obeyed her orders?
You read all the novels, Stevens? I have not read all the novels. I have tried to read the first novel and I couldn't get through it.
Dr. Yue exposed before his betrayal. A world where my father lives. House Atreides surviving the Battle of Arrakeen. Sardaukar deployed to protect the spice melange. A war of assassins spreading across the planet. Fremen exterminated. No Muad'Dib. No Lisan al-Gaib. No Kwisatz Haderach. All of my visions lead to horror. Except for this one. This one leads to you.
Okay. So you showed us absolutely nothing on that. That's great. I mean, it's cool. I'm glad. But we literally know nothing about that.
From a brand new development.
Would have been nice to get a little bit more gameplay from them. I know they literally just released gameplay footage, but it would have been nice to get some new gameplay footage. Dope. Hey, this looks dope. What is this? I'm sold. Battle Aces, huh? Battle Aces.
To tell us more about Battle Aces and show you the gameplay, here's David Kim from Uncapped Games.
Thanks, Jeff. So Battle Aces is the RTS game for everyone. It's for players that are brand new to RTS,
it's an
as
RTS?
well as RTS veterans. We really want to bring the
that's
fun
dope.
of RTS to everybody, kind of like how games such as World of Warcraft did for MMOs or Hearthstone did for card games. So Battle Aces is an action-packed army versus army game that has a high emphasis on the strategy. We want to bring this type of very specific RTS fun to players in two major ways. First, we want to amplify both the in and out of game strategizing through unit decks. And what makes unit
I'll be
decks
right back,
very
guys.
cool is not only will players be able to define the exact way that they wish to play, but also players will be able to experience an endless possibility of strategies. Second, we want to eliminate the tedious clicks required to play an RTS as much as possible so that players playing this game are experiencing only the fun parts of playing an RTS game. So, if you want to learn more about Battle Aces, or if you want to sign up for our beta test that's coming up very soon, then please make sure to visit our website at playbattleaces.com. Thank you.
Thank you, David. That was fantastic. All right. Our next premiere unveils the exciting new destination for a game that shadow dropped at the Game Awards last year, the Finals, with its unparalleled destruction wrapped in the world's most deadly game show. Now, after dozens
I'm sold on it. I mean, if it's like a harkening back to the old RTS style, then yeah, hell yeah. Sorry, I had to go and get a soda pop.
Welcome to season 3 of the Finals.
Is this game still going? That shocks me. I'm going to. I'm not going to bring the face cam back up, guys. This light is starting to bug my eyes. I'm starting to get a migraine. Hopefully, you guys are okay with that. I know you guys want to see my beautiful face and everything, but I would rather not have a migraine. I hope you can understand that. I am honestly. You know what a migraine is, Stevens. I've told you what a migraine is. I am like legitimately like I'm no troll. I am shocked that this is still going. That's cool and everything, but sure.
All right. Please welcome multiple Game Awards winner and a dazzling Game Awards performer, if I do say so myself, Sam Lake from Remedy.
But dancing around like a moron. Get on the damn stage.
That's enough. Thank you.
I agree.
Hi. You see, this is now the only way they let me come on stage to tell you something exciting news about Alan Wake 2.
What, if you dance like an idiot?
Many of you have been posting your Remedy game collection pictures on your shelves with Alan Wake 2 so far digital only, sadly missing. Well, we are excited to announce physical deluxe editions and physical collector's editions.
Bill's gonna be happy about that.
Alan Wake 2 coming this fall. You can lock in your copy starting tomorrow. Next, we promised you some expansion content for Alan Wake 2, right? I'm thrilled to introduce you all to Night Springs. It contains 3 episodes with 3 familiar, fan-favorite, playable characters in mysterious, terrifying, and quirky what-if scenarios. It was a chance for us to really go out there, as if we already didn't. Night Springs will be playable in less than 24 hours.
Hey, dope.
Thank you. Now, with this world premiere, I invite you to step into Night Springs.
That's pretty cool. I like it when developers do that, when they announce it and release it literally like within 24 hours.
Special place, a shifting space, existing in a countless number of parallel realities. Different every time we set upon the road that leads us there, and yet always familiar to us. In Night Springs.
This reminds me of the that introduction reminded me of the old Twilight Zone introduction.
My love. Cut. Sean, I'm really happy.
This is gonna get strange.
I was the only one who could save the writer and the very soul of literature.
Something was different.
I have a shotgun.
Well, I gotta. Wait, that's a real shotgun?
Who can
Interesting.
truly know how deep the rabbit hole goes in Night Springs?
That's pretty cool. I mean, that's dope for Alan Wake players. Ugh. Get this shit off of here. I'm so sick of hearing about Amazon games and their failed MMO that they're still clinging on to because they put too much money into it.
Where primal forces clash over the island's deepest secrets, where ancient mysteries awaken, where heroes
I mean, it's cool that they're still bringing out content for it and everything like that, but like at a certain point, you just got to give it up for Lent, man. Like, you're not gonna revitalize your MMO. You killed it. I hate to tell you this, you killed it. Sure, cool. Coming to Xbox and PS5. That's awesome.
New World Eternum will launch on PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC on October 15th. And now you can play the game start to finish as a solo player or play co-op and use crossplay as well. If you're watching SGF on TikTok Live right now, you can comment HSR in the chat to claim a special in-game bundle for Honkai Star Rail of Stellar Jade from TikTok Game Rewards. And speaking of Honkai Star Rail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Why do people choose to sleep? It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see,
I need to play this. Honkai Star Rail was really good. I need to play it again.
the nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles in water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
It was a ton of fun. They did a really good job with it. I liked Honkai Star Rail more than I like Genshin Impact. I mean, I know that's going to be a controversial take. Maybe not for you guys, but for most of the internet, that'll be a controversial take. But I like Honkai Star Rail a lot more than Genshin.
We will wake from our dreams. War dance? I can't miss out. I'm joining too.
Wait, are they? I'm confused. What was that? What was that last announcement? Oh, I saw this. Dark and Darker is finally back on Steam. They literally just released today. I saw that. Yeah, I was confused about that as well. Pika, I was a little confused about that too. I don't know if they're announcing like a Melee version of her or if that's like a new character or what. Because she was already... August was already in the game. I think that was her name, August. I believe that was her name. Dark and Darker, available on Steam. Play it for free.
There you have it, the Unforgiving Fantasy.
Wait, did they
FPS
make that
Dungeon
free?
PvPvE adventure, Dark and Darker, is now live on both Steam and Epic Games Store today. So play it this weekend. All right.
Was that
Once
always
again, for
free?
joining us here in person at the YouTube Theater, and we thank you for that. And ahead of the show, 4 lucky fans were upgraded to our VIP section thanks to the Discover Orange Ticket upgrade. With Discover, you don't have to be a VIP to be treated like one. All right, now here's the announcement of the release date for Capcom's upcoming Kunitsugami Path of the Goddess.
Yeah, I don't think it was free either. Is that a new announcement or was it free on Epic? This game looked weird. Okay. Yeah, it looks weird. That looks like a very weird game. I have no clue what that game is supposed to be about. What is this? This game gives me, like, big WildStar vibes. Hyperlight Breaker, huh? I'm gonna have to tell the boys about that, because that gives me huge WildStar vibes. Is this literally just an announcement that they're putting a dog in what's called Gang Beasts, I think is the name of this game? They're party animals, I'm sorry. Was it literally just a... I'm confused.
We know you may have heard the stories about the fine people here at MCorp, so we wanted to take this time to dispel any of these completely unfounded rumors and allegations and reassure you that things here at MCorp and the city of San Vansterdam have never been better. Things are going great here. We have absolutely nothing to hide from the citizens. Everybody here at MCorp loves this town. We think this town rules. Why would we hurt a town that rules? I can't stop thinking about how you're saying we're selling the city for scraps. That makes me sick. That makes my whole family sick to their stomachs. My wife hasn't been on the toilet for weeks because of what you're saying about what MCorp's doing to this town, all those lies. Everyone at MCorp is really good.
Stop crying, all right? This is business. Look around, pal. This is how businesses are run. Now, you should have known that when you were hired on, okay? Jack, tissues. Come on, pal.
What the fuck is this?
That's not about this. That's a father and son. That's actually a home issue. We love it here at MCorp, and we are not going anywhere. We'll be here a long time. Fine. Nobody panic.
All right, welcome back to Summer Game Fest, and now let's head to Sam Vansterdam for a new look at Skate from EA.
That was very interesting.
Hey, Jeff, how you doing, bud? Oh, crap.
Sinan, I didn't say it was WildStar, you fucking idiot. I said it gives me fucking WildStar vibes. Chill your tits, sir. Everybody, Sinan over in Twitch. Welcome, another part of the Pre-Patch Podcast. If you guys didn't know, we do a podcast every Thursday. Console playtesting coming this fall. Skate the game.
Very exciting that people will finally be able to play Skate on console in the near future. Our next world premiere is an indie sensation from Japan that is adorable, deadly, and has over 25 million players worldwide. That's right, I'm talking about Palworld. I mean, just look at the giant depresso. Cheer up, buddy. It's Summer Game Fest. Now, here is the first major update announcement.
How you doing,
A whole
Shin?
new island is coming.
Welcome on in. Oh, are they doing a new expansion for Palworld? Ooh. Sakura Jima. Wow, okay. Yo, that's kind of dope. I need to get back into Palworld. Dedicated servers on Xbox, that's dope. A new raid, that's dope too. Oh, nice. They added in an arena for PvP. Okay. And a new boss, it looks like. Dope. Sakura Jima.
That was high on the Steam charts. Congrats to Palworld on the new update. Next up, we've got a big announcement from Valorant. Here's Andy Ho and Anar Gilfison from the Valorant dev team. Guys.
Thanks, Jeff. Hey, everyone. Since 2020, we have been fortunate to serve players in their pursuit of what we call the Valorant moment. The big plays and clutches you make while all eyes are on you.
Millions of players all over the world have earned their own Valorant moments on PC. And today, the stage is set to welcome a whole new group of players. Let's take a look.
That's dope and everything, but they need to get rid of their Vanguard bullshit so that people can actually play their games without bricking their PCs. Interesting. I still don't get Valorant, like... I guess it's just a hero-based, like, a hero shooter-based CSGO. Cool.
That was Valorant's core tactical gameplay. Everything you just saw was captured on console and with a controller. Valorant is coming to PlayStation 5.
Oh,
and
that's
Xbox
why they're
Series
okay.
X and S this
I was like,
year.
why are we having an
Our
announcement
beta
about
starts
Valorant
June
right now?
14th,
Like, if it has
and you can
nothing to
sign
do,
up
so
right now
it's literally
at
just now it's on consoles.
We are so excited for your input to make sure that Valorant plays great on console. And we hope to see you soon in the limited beta. But before we go, here's the head of Valorant Studio, Anna Donlin.
Thanks, guys. Hey, everyone. One of my favorite things about Valorant has been seeing the community build the game and the sport right along with us. For the last 4 years, we have been on the most amazing journey, bringing Valorant to players.
Do you think
all around
League
the
will
world,
come to consoles here pretty quick?
currently at Valorant Masters,
I wouldn't doubt it,
one of
man.
our largest global tournaments and community celebrations.
So you can brick
Seeing
your
the
console.
community evolve as new players bring their passion and expression to Valorant has been the biggest joy of the ride so far. And now we are ready.
Yeah, I
and
wouldn't doubt it.
So excited to welcome a whole new group of players onto new platforms. We hope you'll join us, and we can't wait to see where you take us next.
They're spending an exorbitantly long amount of time on Valorant. Like, I feel like this has been quite the feature on this. Riot must have spent a lot of money. Oh, you wished you liked Valorant more that had widescreen support? Yeah. That's great. Okay. That was
exciting to have Riot on console with Valorant. Thanks.
long ass time on Valorant to me, in my eyes, to just announce that they're going to consoles.
Announcement is a big deal from our friends at DoorDash. 5 weeks of deals with Summer of Dash Pass.
Summer of Dash. That's just what we need.
$0 delivery fees and get 50% off your next
More
DoorDash
advertisements.
order.
Yes.
Now here in the audience, we've got a guy who is normally co-streaming our shows, Yang Ya, who is also an amazing voice actor, who's been in countless games such as Like a Dragon and God of War Ragnarok. Well, next week, Yang is going to be voicing a character in a movie, Inside Out 2, where he plays a fictional video
Good for
game
Young. Yeah. Why do we care?
Lance Slashblade. And we've got your exclusive first look. Check this out.
Welcome to your eternal fate.
Lance Slashblade? But he's a video game character. Why is he here?
Yeah, I always thought Riley had a secret crush on him.
I never saw the appeal.
I long to be a hero.
What?
Darkness haunts my.
This is the shit that I hate about the Summer Game Fest. It's just like the useless shit that we have.
Unfit, worthless.
Like, why is this a thing?
You do not deserve to be thrown away.
1 second, Lance. Don't you remember his power move?
Like, why is this a feature on a video game pod or a video game featured show? Like,
with a feeble attack.
Then you must
make your curse.
Like, sure, it deals with video games, but it has nothing to do with video games in the general. I don't get it, man. Ay.
The #1 gaming monitor brand in the US, Samsung, just released new 2024 monitors for gaming, work, and entertainment. Scan the QR code now
Yeah,
to get
money.
$300
That's
Samsung
about it,
credit
yep.
when you purchase through June 17th, plus a chance to win $5,000 Samsung credit for US residents.
Summer Game Fest 2024! Look at all of you cooped up watching
Jesus,
game
dude.
announcements. And yes, Chicken does look a lot like Ken Jeong. And today, Chicken is excited to share a new game that Chicken and Chicken's buddies are in called Squad Busters. You fight monsters, collect lots of shiny things, and Chicken has a big role.
Yeah, nice.
That's all that
Cool.
matters. And here is our big ad. Squad up. I mean, cock-a-doodle-doo! Cock-a-doodle-doo!
What's going on? Who are you?
So we have an ad inside of an ad inside of another ad
I'm the chicken.
We're here to make
inside of another ad.
I'm fine. I drink right out of the carton.
I don't think you know the definition of fun. Come on, get up.
I am butt naked from the waist down, so...
Get out of the f***ing bed, dude.
Get out of the bed.
Tell me about yourself.
I think I'm an excellent candidate for the job because
Your swordplay, tell me about your swordplay.
He is a bridge.
He's one of the most equitable people I've ever met.
So great emotionally.
Also pillaged a few villages. I'm not a lawyer.
Want him
Okay,
to.
I'm just a
I
lumberjack.
think you're qualified to be an accountant, so. Which is why you'll have the job.
Congratulations.
What's the parking like?
There's more where that came from.
Oh, I hope not.
guys, maybe everything isn't a squad.
Why?
Just relax your bowels, your mind.
Different story. This time I'm mistaken. Forehanding you a hardware breaking. I've been wrong. I've been down.
Ay.
You call this a squat?
Pathetic.
Imposter. Jinx. 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 No, you Jinx. You supposed to be a lumberjack? Hey, you wouldn't happen to want to go chop some trees, would you?
I'd be delighted.
I think our job here is done.
Where are you going? You can't leave.
Aye. We ain't never leaving you. Goodbye.
Here. That came from inside me.
I literally have no idea what we're watching right now. This is really sad to see that they've taken this long on a fucking mobile game for one. Oh my god, dude.
What?
All right.
Jesus.
Please join me in welcoming to the SGF stage.
Can we get
Monster
back to the
Hunter
actual
series
games?
producer, Mr. Ryozo Tujimoto. Ryozo-san.
Not advertisements for fucking movies.
今日はですね、モンスターハンターワイルズの最新の映像を持ってまいりました。
I hope we actually get more gameplay than we got in the last one from this.
後半にですね、完全新規で今回初お披露目の大型のモンスターも出てきてますので、そちらも注目していただけたらと思います。
Thank you, Jeff. Hello, everyone. We've prepared a very special trailer today for Summer Game Fest. I want everyone to be on the lookout for a very mysterious large monster near the end of the trailer, as it's an important monster within the game.
はい、本作ではですね、没入感とアクション、こちらの融合を目指して開発を進めております。
I'm excited to see what this is. I hope this isn't just a rehash of the same gameplay that we got from the one from the PlayStation showcase.
また今回はですね、プラットフォームの垣根を越えて一緒に遊ぶことができますので、そちらも楽しんでいただけたらと思っています。
As you'll see, we're working to deliver a gaming experience that merges immersion and action.
I hope players look forward to playing with their friends across different platforms when the game launches simultaneously in 2025 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Hey, that's dope. So they're not gonna lock it to PlayStation like they did Monster Hunter World for a year.
またですね、ゲームズコンではですね、初のプレイヤブルのできるような形で出展も考えておりますので、そちらもぜひ楽しみにしていただけたらと思っています。
Lastly, there will be a new trailer for Monster Hunter Wilds at Opening Night Live at Gamescom in August. And our first public hands-on playable demo of Monster Hunter Wilds will also debut at Gamescom. Thank you.
Over there!
Why are you here?
You can't do this alone!
We need to shake them off! Follow me! Yeah! Here it comes!
There's too many of them!
Watch out for that glove!
Ooh, are we actually getting new gameplay, quote unquote gameplay?
You got it. Be careful.
Be ready! If we can make it to the rocks, we may lose them. As I feared, it picked up our scent.
I'll handle it. You find someplace safe.
Thank you.
That's kind of cool. You can use your weapon on the back of your mount or whatever they're called. Whatever that mount is called. Ooh. Okay. A Doshaguma.
Just watch. You'll see what hunting is all about.
Okay, so we got no new gameplay.
Thank you, Rio.
I mean, we got
we'll see you at Gamescom
quote unquote gameplay, I guess.
During last year's PlayStation Showcase, the game Phantom Blade Zero from S-Game wowed us all with its blazing fast combat and stylish art. Well, I'm honored to share with you the brand new trailer for the game featuring all real gameplay.
What was
Here's
that
our
monster
final
at the end
game
of
the
that?
show, Phantom Blade Zero.
How many days do I have left? 42 or 41?
The Faceless is here!
Don't go up there.
This looks really cool.
Before it's too late.
I like the look of this. Yo, this looks dope. This looks really cool. This is like Neo meets what's it called? Bloodborne almost. Interesting. Phantom Blade Zero.
That looks so good. Full demo that media will be playing this weekend, so you'll hear much more about that. And that's going to do it for our Summer Game Fest live show. Thanks to Joy.
I bet you that's
for
a
joining
PlayStation
us.
only.
Thank you, Jeff. I had such an amazing time. Happy Summer Game Fest, everyone.
Thanks, Joy. And we have so much more, so stay tuned because Day of the Devs is coming up live right now on the stream, featuring an hour of indie game reveals, including the next game from Cappy, and that's followed by Devolver Direct. Now keep checking summergamefest.com for other event streams this weekend, and we'll see you again.
It does look really cool.
this
The Phantom
August
Blade Zero
20th
does look
in
really cool, but I
Germany
guarantee
for
you it's going to be a
Opening Night
PlayStation
Live.
exclusive.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Remember, Day of the Devs starts
There
right
you
now.
go. That's it. That's the show. What'd you guys think? What did you guys think? What was your favorite game so far? What'd you guys think? What was your favorite game? What are you looking forward to the most? All that good shit. I think for me, probably No Room in Hell 3 or whatever it was. That one looked really good. Trying to think. There was so many games. That last one looked really good. The ReZero or whatever it's called. Phantom Zero or whatever. That one looked really good. Trying to remember all the games, man. They announced a lot, but there wasn't a lot of like huge games, which we already kind of knew that was going to be the case, right? We already kind of knew that there wasn't going to be any huge like announcements because Jeff Keighley came out and basically told everybody, "Hey, curb your enthusiasm. Nothing that is being announced today is like huge announcements." So we kind of knew that was going to be the case. Yeah. I might stick around for Day of the Devs. I've got a little bit more time. I might watch this. Hopefully it's only an hour long. I think personally, like myself, when I look at this kind of stuff and when I'm looking at upcoming games, I'm more excited about some of these indie titles than I am the AAA games these days.
I have to do the whole
I'm not going anywhere, Stevens. I think I'm gonna stick around for the Day of the Devs.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to the Day of the Devs portion of the show. Day of the Devs is a nonprofit organization whose team of volunteer curators scours the globe for the best in video games for you to enjoy, with a focus on indie developers who are lovely and you will meet
His
them
audio is
today,
fucked.
as well as enjoy their games. And there's nothing else to worry about, so just sit back and relax and enjoy Day of the Devs, Summer Games Fest edition. Oh, that's a prop.
We love Cappy Games at Day of the Devs. They've been making incredible games for 20 years up in Toronto. You might know them for games like Below. Or
Is the audio fucked for you guys?
Or maybe
I mean, it
other
would be
incredible
if it's
puzzle
fucked for me,
games
then
like
it's fucked to you. But
Grindstone and
I think their audio is a little messed
Well,
up.
if you're in the latter, we're very excited to announce their next great puzzle game.
Hi, I'm Eileen from Cappy Games.
And I'm Dan, Cappy's creative director.
We're so thrilled today to be able to give you a first look at what we've been up to at the studio since releasing Grindstone. Introducing Battle Vision Network.
Chat on YouTube's there. I don't know why you can't see it, but it is there.
EVN fuses cozy, color-matching puzzle gameplay with
There you
deep
go.
turn-based tactics to test players in fast-paced online battles.
It's a 1v1 puzzle battle in the galaxy's most watched sport.
Stevens, tell him what you told me earlier.
One of Cappy's most beloved classic games, Might and Magic Clash of Heroes. BVN reimagines Clash of Heroes puzzle combat design to center.
Yeah, their audio is fucked. I don't know if it's something to do with
multiplayer,
like their recording or what. It's not
Over
on.
several
I don't think it's on my
Take
end. That's
turns
straight
launching
from the
attacks by
stream.
creating color-matched formations with your units. Vertical matches create attackers. Horizontal matches create defenders.
The rapid-fire matches last a couple of minutes. BVN isn't just about dominating matches. BVN teams spend a season vying for the title of champion, and the player community ultimately decides which team takes the crown.
Choose between multiple teams, bursting with personality and characters, each with its own playstyle and home arena.
Win after the Ragtags team, that win shapes the stats, outcomes, and narrative events of the season for everyone.
Gameplay is simple enough to jump into, but as you rise in the ranks, you'll unlock new units, each with game-changing abilities, and discover endless new tactics and strategies.
How dare you, Synod? How dare you?
Each team.
You let me stream more than
Captains
you.
run the playfield,
What the hell?
Big personalities and outsized power in the form of time-turning special abilities.
I mean, this looks interesting, but at the same time, like very, very niche. I guess. I mean, I guess it is a.
BVN, we weren't just
It is a
influenced by our own game, Clash
an
of
indie
Heroes.
dev, so most of them
We're
are
also
going to be pretty
inspired by
niche.
the
But
theatricality and spectacle of Eurovision. Cappy's art team has outdone themselves with a fantastic roster of hand-drawn and hand-animated characters, fashion-forward collectible outfits.
Battlevision Network is a live, season-based game with new twists, new characters, fresh rankings, and narrative surprises emerging every season.
Also excited to feature a phenomenal soundtrack by our frequent collaborators, the incredible Jim Guthrie and Sam Webster.
You'll be able to play BVN on mobile.
I do dig the
PC,
art style.
and
I dig the
console.
art style,
We'll
and I
get
dig the
more
music.
details soon.
We're so thankful to Day of the Devs for a chance to introduce Battlevision Network. I'm grateful to our awesome partners, Netflix. Wishlist the game to join the fun.
oh, is this a Netflix game? It is. Interesting.
Our next title comes to us from the Game Bakers, a small studio in Montpellier, France, who claim to make games the same way they cook food, with a lot of love. Their next dish comes to us piping hot and fresh from the oven. It'll take us to dizzying heights, which quite frankly give me the heebie-jeebies. So hold on tight, making its gameplay debut today. This is Cairn.
We already saw this. Is this just another gameplay trailer? No, this is literally the same gameplay that they showed us on the last one.
Hi, I'm Emric from the Game Bakers. Maybe you know us for Fury or Haven. Fury was a hack and slash and Haven an RPG, but both were games about freedom. Live free, free to love who you want. Today I'm presenting our
If
next
their
game,
audio
Cairn,
keeps fucking up like that,
the final part of our Freedom trilogy.
that's annoying.
In Cairn, you play an alpinist.
Like I
who's
would have
climbing
thought
a
that they
deadly
would have had a
mountain.
little bit more quality control on that.
Put your life at risk to reach a summit that nobody reached before. You are obsessed by this ascent and you are climbing to free yourself from your own chains. Cairn is what we call a survival climber. You have to climb, but also survive in the mountain. The climbing is very realistic.
Okay, we're getting a little bit more gameplay.
You can climb absolutely everywhere as long as you manage to keep your balance and stamina. If you are careless, you fall. Falling, trying again the same route or a completely different route, trying
Oh, that's
over
kinda
and
cool.
over. To make it, you have to push yourself, to go beyond your limits. Each wall to climb feels like an opponent, almost like a boss fight. Even though you can climb free solo, alpinism has a natural checkpoint device, pitons. But you have a limited amount, and using them at the right time is key. Eventually, reaching the top of the wall is extremely satisfying. It's freeing.
That's kind of cool. Yeah.
Thanks for watching, and wishlist the game to stay tuned.
I mean, I don't know if I would necessarily
A
pay for
two-person
it,
team
but
in Canada has been developing
it's
this
I mean, it's
next
cool. It's not necessarily my specific style of
And as a
game,
fellow
but it does look
Canadian,
good.
I call dibs on introducing it. You may also recognize one of the developers' voices from their wildly popular YouTube channel. From Nanopark Studios and I Am 8-Bit Presents, prepare yourself for... wait for it.
This looks weird.
Hello there, my name's Brandon.
And I'm Danny, and we are here to show you our game, Pedal Runner.
Okay, so it's like a old Game Boy callback.
Pedal Runner is a retro-flavored slice of life.
The audio is
RPG
starting to
where you
piss me
play as
off a little bit.
motorcycle
I don't
courier
know.
That delivers pets to people in a city called Sapphire Valley.
It's got to be their actual like recording.
Has developed new devices called Leap Cells to power their newest generation of digital pets by using an unexpected fuel source: flowers.
Leap cells are delivered and installed by specialized couriers known as pedal runners. As a pedal runner, this installation involves planting the cell and calibrating it by performing a sequence of quick and varied mini-games.
Yeah, it's not on me.
Once that
That's
calibration
not
is
my
complete,
audio.
the new Hannah pet begins to farm.
I don't know what the hell's going on. That's they shouldn't have let that get that way.
You play as Callie, who's
Like
a new
they should have had a
recruit
little
in
bit
the
more
Pedal Runner
quality
program.
control when they uploaded
And
whatever
with a
this
bit of a shy
video was.
personality, Callie does encounter a few challenges along
That's
the
kinda
way.
sad.
Just from the difficulty of dealing with customers or talking to people in general, to their rivalry with a fellow recruit. Fortunately, Callie is joined by their pet companion, Kira.
Kira is unique in that he's an older type of Hannah pets, which is a simpler and now obsolete handheld model. So with that outdated tech, Kira has some quirks, like his battery isn't always reliable. But he's way more outgoing than Callie, and so he's great to have around when meeting new people. He's practically indispensable. The Pedal Runner program will take Callie and Kira through the 4 unique districts of Sapphire Valley. Along the way, mysterious occurrences will begin to surface, and we will encounter individuals who think that there may be more to uncover about the new Hannah Pets sensation.
So, you know, it's got motorcycles, robots, there's flowers, there's pets.
It's
tried
not
to
a
really give
very,
the story some heart to it, and we just hope you have fun playing.
And thanks for checking out Pedal Runner.
I don't know, there's not a lot there going on for me that was like, I gotta play that. Cool.
Developed in Shanghai by Polar Studio, our next game is a dystopian thriller that's as every bit Orwellian as it is Lynchian. It's a tale of temporal technologies, unimaginable body horrors, and psychedelic nightmares. This is Karma: The Dark World.
Oh, this looks kind of cool.
Hi，各位好，我是 Karma: The Dark World 的创意总监王永鹤。我们团队月朗工作室来自于中国上海，团队的目标是带给全球玩家有趣且有深度的叙事驱动类游戏。很荣幸借此机会向各位玩家展示由我们才华横溢的月朗团队所制作的第一款游戏。Karma: The Dark
Yeah, no
World。
worries. I really do enjoy doing these events, and being live with you guys. This is the kind of stuff that I like doing more than just playing video games in front of you guys personally. So I'm glad you guys enjoy it. I like hanging out with you guys. I like watching these events. I think it's a lot more interactive, a lot more enjoyable than just getting stuck in a video game and then, you know, having a chat with you guys.
思想局的任务干员丹尼尔，他的主要任务目的是潜入嫌疑人的大脑，并调查事件的真相。玩家将在2个不同的
Players
世
will
界
embark
中
on
进行
adventures in
去
two
体验完
worlds,
全不同的
experience entirely
情绪
different emotions and
一个是
stories.
在反乌托邦
One
的
is
现
this
实世界，
dystopian
你
world
将
where
了解
you
到
will
扭曲、
learn
压
about
抑、毫无
distorted
人
and
性的世
oppressive
界观。
societal views. I feel like they probably should have got him a translator.
另一个是用记忆所
The
构建的
other
脑
is
中
the
世界
brain-created world
你
of
将看见
memories.
诡异恐怖
You
画
will
面
witness
但却包
horror
含令人
scenes,
痛
yet
心的真相。
containing heartbreaking
在这个游戏中，
truths.
作为探
In
员，
this game
你
as
需
an
要坚
agent,
守
you
一
need
致，
to
效忠
stay
这座城市
resolute,
上
loyal to the
约翰
controller,
公司
City Leviathan
但直
Corporation.
到有一天，你
But
发
one
现
day
正
you
在调
discover
查
a
的案
twist in
件
the
发生了
case you are
翻天覆地的
investigating,
变化，你冰冷的
causing
心
your cold heart to
从此
gradually
开始逐
melt.
渐融化。
What have I done?
这就是卡马的 Dark World。
This is Karma, the Dark World, a dystopian game with a strong cinematic visual style that you've never experienced
如果
before.
你想要了解更
If
多
you want to
关于
learn
这
more
个
about the
故事
truth of the story, please visit our
请访问
website,
我们的网站 karmadarkworld.com。
karmadarkworld.com. We will inform you of the demo's release date as soon as
最
possible.
后，请大家
Lastly,
享受
please
照
enjoy the
片
trailer, enjoy the game. I couldn't see the last part of that. I think this looks kind of cool, personally.
My prosthetic! This isn't real. This can't be real.
I kind of dig these dystopian horror games. I think they're kind of dope.
I will echo.
It's coming out on everything. Wishlist it now on Steam.
How do
I'm
you
gonna
follow
go
up
and do
making
that right
two
now.
of the best indie games of all time? Make 50 more. That's what's happening with UFO 50. This is from the team at Mossmouth, who made Spelunky and Spelunky 2. It's as if you took the modern design sensibilities of today and went back in time and made an entire console worth of retro games. And it's coming so soon.
Hi, I'm Derek. I'm John, and we're part of the team of indie
Hi, Derek and
developers
John.
working on UFO 50, a collection of 50 games. You
A
heard that
collection of
correctly. That's
50 games.
Brand new games.
Interesting. Interesting. This just looks like a collection of 50 knockoff games from the original, like, Nintendo and Atari.
First and foremost, these are not mini games. Some of the games are smaller, like arcade-style games.
I'm glad you enjoyed it, Disco.
Others are quite large.
I'm glad you guys were here with me as well. That was a good time.
But every single game is a complete experience from its opening title screen to its ending credits.
There's a story that connects all these games too. We invented a fictional company called UFO Soft that developed these games for a fictional 80s game console.
Uh-huh.
This company's history
AKA the
spans from
Atari?
1982 to 1990, and the games get more technically advanced as the years go on. And as you explore the timeline, you'll find that some games have sequels or recurring characters.
Interesting.
We also thought about the limitations of the hardware. We devised a strict 32 color palette as well as audio restrictions to make you feel like you're in the world of UFO 50, no matter which game you're playing.
That's pretty cool. So it kind of harkens back to those old Atari Nintendo games.
Games designs. We were happy to build on modern game design and genres, and we strived to make sure that each game felt like a unique experience. Our goal isn't just to remind you of a bygone era, it's also to provide 50 fresh experiences. We like to think that UFO Soft was a company that was ahead of its time.
All of the games are unlocked from the start, so you can explore the collection in your own way. Every game's not going to be everyone's favorite, but figuring out which games you like is part of the fun.
This is really cool.
So much
I kind of like
variety,
this
you're sure to
idea.
Find something to get lost in, whether you prefer fast-paced action games or thinky strategy games.
And we all have fond memories of going to a friend's house and browsing their game library for something to play together. So half of UFO 50's games have multiplayer, either
Oh, that's pretty
co-op
cool.
or versus.
I wonder if
Needless
it's
to
co-op,
say,
like
UFO
online co-op, or
50
if it's
has been
like
in development
couch
for
co-op.
a long time. But today, we're very excited to finally announce a release date.
That's right, UFO 50 is coming to Steam on September 18th.
Nice. UFO 50, guys, go check it out. If you like those old school games, like the old school Atari games, the old school Nintendo games from like the 80s and the early 90s, this probably something you'll like. UFO 50.
Please find our Steam page and wishlist the game.
I'm gonna go and
so
wishlist
you'll
it
be
now.
notified when it comes out.
That sounds actually pretty cool.
The developer of this next game should be a pretty familiar face, so it should be no surprise what they've cooked up. But nevertheless, it's still a world premiere. So take it away, Spry Fox.
Am I supposed to know who Spry Fox is? Ooh, this is kind of cool. I thought that said spread a little kidneys every day. I was like, well, what? I mean, I don't think this is my steez, but I'm sure somebody out there is going to enjoy it. It looks like a cute little game. I like the I kind of like the art style for the characters. They're kind of cool.
Hi everyone, I'm Dave Ettery, the co-founder and studio manager of Spry Fox.
And I'm Jamie Antonise, lead narrative designer of Cozy Grove Camp Spirit.
We hope you enjoyed the worldwide premiere
Cozy
of
Grove Camp Spirit.
We're really grateful to be a part of Day of the Devs alongside so many creative and inspiring developers. We started Spry Fox 14 years ago with the goal of making the world a happier place.
Oh, that was another one that I was actually really looking forward to. Was that Intoria? Yeah, the last song, the one you were talking about. I think that I'm actually going to look forward to that quite a bit. I downloaded that demo.
Advertisements or in-app purchases of any kind. We feel really lucky.
As you just saw, Cozy Grove Camp Spirit takes place on a haunted island where you'll assist an unusual assortment of troubled but insanely cute ghostly bears. Each bear has a unique personality and backstory that unfolds through your interactions with them. It's a spooky but heartwarming life sim game where your small daily acts of kindness advance the story.
We want Cozy Grove Camp Spirit to be a game that you can come back to at your own pace for months, if not years to come. We want it to be a game that brings you joy and relaxation whenever you need it most. And hopefully, it'll be a game with a story that sticks with you forever because the characters really make you care.
Cozy Grove Camp Spirit is launching soon, so pre-register now on your mobile app store to be the first Spirit Scout on the island. We'll see you there.
Are you a dog lover? Then you'll
Yes,
be
I am.
super into our next title.
I have
I'm
two.
more into cats, but this game is just so cute, I can't help but be into it. Enjoy this teaser from Studio Tolima and publisher Don't Nod, featuring a puppy and their person.
Hey, hello everyone. My name is Ben. I'm the founder and creative director at Studio Tolima. We're a small indie studio based in Brussels, Belgium, and we are working on our first title, Koira. Koira is a narrative game where you wake up in a snowy forest and encounter a small puppy who got trapped. You set him free, and together you go on a beautiful adventure and set out to
Poor
reach
puppy
Koira's
dog.
house. This relationship is really at the heart of our game. In Koira, you go through a musical forest, filled with sounds to discover.
Yeah,
and
it is.
practice.
I'll have to
For
download
example,
it. I'll
each character and animal in the forest is
I'll
voiced by a
download it
different
as soon as I get off
instrument.
stream and try it out. Maybe we'll
You
talk
can
about
use
it on the
their
next
voice
podcast.
To interact with the world, to activate ancient statues, to speak to whimsical animals, and to earn the trust of the puppy.
This kind of gives me
To progress through the story, you can also manipulate items.
Call of
and
the
use
Mad
your new
God, or
companion's
not
unique
Call of the Mad
abilities.
God. What is that?
With these, you can solve puzzles.
Cult of the
but you can
Lamb.
also just
This kind
play
of gives me
together.
Cult of the Lamb vibes
For
with
example,
the art
Fetch,
style a little bit.
Building snowmen, or my personal favorite, playing hide and seek. As they journey through the winter wonderland, they encounter obstacles, they share laughs, and they save other woodland creatures. But if winter is magical, it's also dangerous. And they are not alone in this forest. Mysterious hunters are lurking around and following them. Our goal with Koira is to create a universal tale which focuses on the emotional journey. We want to create a game that is as immersive and intuitive as possible. It's a game without any text nor dialogue. The whole story is brought to life through expressive hand-drawn art, frame-by-frame animation, and a beautiful original
That's pretty cool.
soundtrack.
Let yourself be carried away by the magical and serene atmosphere of the forest. Contemplate and play at your own pace. We can't wait to share more with you. So if you'd like to be one of the first one to hear about what we're up to and our upcoming demo, please head over to our Steam page to wishlist the game. Thanks again, and we look forward to sharing more with you.
It's pretty cool.
I love a good puzzle game, especially one with a really elegant design that evolves as you play. Better yet if it's got a beautiful art style or a captivating narrative to pull you through. Well, this game has all of that. This is Arranger from indie supergroup Furniture and Mattress.
Hola,
Furniture
soy
and
Nico Recabarren de
Mattress.
Mendoza, Argentina. Hace un tiempo hice un juego de puzzles multipremiado llamado Ethereal, junto con Tommy Batista. Desde entonces hemos estado trabajando muy duro en una aventura mucho más ambiciosa, junto con nuevos amigos, David Hellman, cuyo arte expresivo seguramente recuerdes por Brave, y Nick Sander, que con su humor y creatividad probablemente te ha hecho soltar más de una risa.
Well, I remember
con
Brave,
con nuestra
Brave
visión
and
creativa
Cardo,
compartida,
or whatever that
queremos
was.
traerles algo que se sienta fresco y ligero. Ojalá les guste este nuevo vistazo a Arranger, a Role Puzzling Adventure.
Interesting.
In Arranger, you play as Gemma, a slightly chaotic young woman who's looking to venture out beyond the overly cozy confines of her hometown. Always been a bit of a misfit.
That's kind of an interesting
By the strange way that she
gameplay
moves
mechanic
through
of
the world.
like, yeah,
As
like
she
how you're moving
moves,
through the world.
Objects on the same row or column move with her. And if she gets to the edge of the gameplay grid, she loops around to the other side. We use this core set of mechanics in a wide variety of interesting ways throughout the adventure, never hesitating on any one idea for too long.
That's actually a really cool
Keep
movement.
things feeling
I like
breezy,
that.
playful, and respectful of your time. The entire game world exists on a sprawling, interconnected grid on which you'll find towns full of lovable weirdos to chat with and advance the story.
That's a very
Wilderness
unique,
spaces to
like
navigate,
a very
optional
unique,
puzzles and
like
exciting
movement
mysteries.
mechanic. I don't think I've ever seen that in another game, really.
And dungeons teeming with monsters to puzzle your way past. Or through. Told through expressive comic-style cutscenes. We follow Gemma on her journey of self-discovery. Heading out beyond the walls of her town, she soon discovers a beautiful, inspiring world. But also one ruled by fear and a strange, immovable force called the Static. Can she disrupt a culture of stagnation and find a place to fit into it? Find out in a new type of role puzzling game when Arranger launches on July 25th.
There's never been a bigger red herring than the
There you go,
developer name
July
Cozy
25th.
Game Pals, because their idea of cozy is a little twisted. Here's your world premiere first look at the very first release from Blumhouse Games.
So this is that Blumhouse that we were talking about earlier. It's a movie, like a movie producer that are now moving into game
You
producers.
see anyone? Nah, it's totally empty. I hope the board looks as creepy as I imagine. Let's go. With hands entwined and hearts aligned, we seek the realm of the undefined.
What was that?
Don't worry, Viv. If any ghosts actually show up, I'll protect you.
Dun dun dun.
Oh, I've got to get out of here.
Where did you go? Hello? Amy! Just go home, Viv. I'll save you, no matter what. Don't worry, Viv. Everything is going to be spectacular. I'm happy here. So happy.
Interesting.
A few months ago, this next game appeared on the interwebs out of nowhere. It mystified us. It seems like a novelty at first, but then you realize just how profound its mechanics and rendering engine are. From Crescent Moon Games and Those Dang Games, this is Screenbound, a game.
Hey guys, it's Josh Precyson, and I'm the game director of Screenbound.
All right,
Today
guys.
We'll be talking with Kyle McKeever, who's the game
Unfortunately,
developer. We'll be talking about the games.
we're gonna have to pause that there. Unfortunately, I do have to get going. Sorry. I thought I had a little bit more time, but hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you guys for joining me and watching all this shiz that I had going on today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Again, as I said, yeah, let us know over on our sorry, I'm trying to get some music going on in the background. History, there it is. Let's get that going. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Hopefully, you know what, again, let us know what your guys' favorite games were, what you guys like, what you're kind of excited for. Again, I know Celia, you were most excited for Wukong. I think Steven said Civ 7, if I'm not mistaken. I'm really looking forward to some of those newer, those later released stuff, or the later announced stuff. So other than that, wow, that's really loud. Holy shit. Other than that, thanks for stopping by. We will be doing another stream tomorrow and Sunday. I think Bill's going to be joining me either tomorrow or Sunday or both days. I'm not entirely sure. We could see Sinan. We might see Scruffy as well. So if you guys are interested in watching the rest, there's events tomorrow. There's events on Sunday as well. And we will be having the podcast on Sunday. So if you guys are interested in kind of hearing everybody's takes on whatever thing happened and everything like that, we will be covering it on Sunday on the actual podcast as well. So if you can't make it to any of those like the Saturday or the Sunday earlier in the day, we will be covering it then. Xbox Games Showcase, I believe, is on Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. There's a couple of other ones. The PC Game Show, I think, is on Sunday as well. So we'll be covering all that on both of those days. So hopefully there's some good announcements. But yeah, thanks again, guys. Hopefully you guys had a good time and saw some really cool games. And we'll see you tomorrow. So see you later, guys. Hopefully you guys have a good day. Bye bye.